Canada's inflation numbers came out today and beat expectations. And today I'm going to share with you the three biggest impacts today's numbers are going to have on our economy and on you. And you're not going to want to miss number three because it's going to directly affect. Hey, this is Jonathan Leonard with the Vancouver Life Real Estate Group and eXp Realty, and I create videos like this every single week to give you all the education that you need about the Vancouver real estate market. And if you'd like to get in touch with me to learn more about the different communities or anything related to the Vancouver market, my contact information is down below, and you can even book a direct meeting with me there as well. Also, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss another video and you always have your finger on the pulse of what's happening here in the greater Vancouver area. Let's dive in. Canada's inflation numbers came out today, and yes, they beat expectations. Now, it is odd saying that because it actually didn't change from last month, but markets were actually expecting inflation to go up. So technically, we did beat expectations, and that is positive news. But let's dive into the three biggest impacts that this is going to have on the market. The number one biggest impact that we are going to see on the economy right away is going to be for those with variable rates on their mortgages, because you're about to have another increase in your payment as of December 7th, because markets and economists are saying there's about a 50-50 chance whether it is going to be a 25 basis point or a 50 basis point hike on December 7th. So get ready for an increase in your payments then, and ultimately with another increase in the interest rates, because inflation has not come down. Everything is still continuing to get more expensive. Your fuel, your food, hospitality, everything is still on that upward trajectory in terms of prices. So again, things are getting tougher financially for many Canadians. The second biggest impact of this inflation print is that there will be further downward pressure on home prices, but the Vancouver market will not, in my opinion, be as affected as other parts of the country because we have such a unique micro market here in Vancouver. The median home price in Vancouver went down 10% down from the peak, and as of last month, it's actually only down 8%. So prices have actually increased slightly in Vancouver over the last couple of months, which is huge. Now in Toronto, they've actually dropped over 16% with no current signs of that tide changing. So we have a very micro market here in Vancouver that, yes, home prices will probably continue to dip a little bit further, but they will be nowhere near what the extent of what they are the rest of the country. I do anticipate that this further decrease in prices in the Vancouver area will be minimal though, just as the nature of the simple economics of very low supply right now and still a decently high demand. The third biggest impact that this new inflation announcement is going to have is that living costs are going to continue to get more expensive, and your affordability, especially on the real estate side of things, is still going to continue to go down. Right now, we have had a 30% reduction in purchasing power, despite only a 10% reduction in home prices. And with the next interest rate hike announcement that we're expecting on December 7th of either a 25 basis point or a 50 basis point hike, affordability is only going to get worse because it's going to decrease the amount that you have the ability to borrow. As a result, it is going to further slow the real estate market and freeze both buyers and sellers from making the next move in this market. And here's the other stat that doesn't help at all. Hourly wages have risen only 5.5%, which, as we know, we were up at 8% inflation earlier this year. That 5.5% hourly wage has not kept up with inflation, which means that we are not keeping up in terms of the income that we're making for the expenses that are now flowing out. Things are not reversing, right? They're slowing, but they're not reversing, which ultimately means that we need to be prepared that we will be staying on course of more interest rate hikes in the future, not just this December 7th. With all that said, you can understand that navigating the Vancouver market can be super tricky, and it's important that you work with a professional who knows how to avoid the landmines and guide you in success, especially in a market like we're in today and where it is going. Now, to help with this, I've designed an exclusive buyer's guide that I actually give to all my clients, and I like to give you a free copy as well. And if you want a free copy of that, just comment down below with buyer's guide in the comments below, and I'll send you a free copy. And if you want to discuss more about your specific situation or find more about the Vancouver market, click the Calendly link below in the description and book a time with me to be able to chat about your specific needs and your situation and how it relates to where the market is going. All right, buddy, see you in the next video.